hand. "I wish you the best, Min. Let's keep in touch." Min took her hand back. "You're not feeling any pain in your left arm, are you?" "No," David said, frowning at her. "Pity," Min said, and went back to her friends who were watching them from the far end of the room. "He was looking even more uptight than usual," Liza said, looking even taller and hotter than usual as she leaned on the jukebox, her hair flaming under the lights. David wouldn't have treated Liza so callously. He'd have been afraid to. She'd have dismembered him. Gotta be more like Liza, Min thought, and started to flip through the song cards on the box. "Are you upset with him?" Bonnie said from Min's other side, her blonde head tilted up in concern. David wouldn't have left Bonnie either. Nobody was mean to sweet little Bonnie. "Yes, he dumped me." Min stopped flipping. Wonder of wonders, the box had Elvis. Immediately it seemed a better place. She fed in coins and then punched in the keys for Hound Dog. Too bad Elvis had never recorded one called Dickhead. "I knew I didn't like him," Bonnie said. Min went over to the roulette bar and smiled tightly at the slender bartender who was dressed like a croupier. She had beautiful, long, soft, kinky brown hair, and Min thought, that's another reason I couldn't have slept with David. Her hair always frizzed when she let it down, and he was the type who would have noticed. "Rum and Coke, please," she told the bartender. Maybe that was why Liza and Bonnie never had man trouble. Great hair. She looked at Liza, racehorse thin in purple zippered leather, shaking her head at David with naked contempt. Okay, it wasn't just the hair. If she jammed herself into Liza's dress, she'd look like Barney's slut cousin. "Diet Coke," she told the bartender. "He wasn't the one," Bonnie said from below Min's shoulder, her hands on her tiny hips. "Diet rum, too," Min told the bartender, who smiled at her and went to get her drink. Liza frowned. "Why were you dating him anyway?" "Because I thought he might be the one," Min said, exasperated. "He was intelligent and successful and very nice at first. He seemed like a sensible choice, and then all of a sudden he went snotty on me." Bonnie patted Min's arm. "It's a good thing he broke up with you because now you're free for when the right man finds you. Your prince is on his way." "Right," Min said. "I'm sure he was on his way, but a truck hit him." "That's not how it works." Bonnie leaned on the bar, looking like an R-rated pixie. "If it's meant to be, he'll make it. No matter how many things go wrong, he'll come to you and you'll be together forever." "What is this?" Liza said, looking at her in disbelief. "Barbie's Field of Dreams?" "That's sweet, Bonnie," Min said. "But as far as I'm concerned, the last good man died when Elvis went." "Maybe we should rethink keeping Bon as our broker," Liza said to Min. "We could be major stockholders in the Magic Kingdom by now." Min tapped her fingers on the bar, trying to vent some tension. "I should have known David was a mistake when I couldn't bring myself to sleep with him. We were on our third date, and the waiter brought the dessert menu, and David said, 'No, thank you, we're on a diet.' And of course, he isn't because there's not an ounce of fat on him, and I thought, I'm not taking off my clothes with you. And I paid my half of the check and went home early. And after that, whenever he made his move, I thought of the waiter and crossed my legs." "He wasn't the one," Bonnie said with conviction. "You think?" Min said, and Bonnie looked wounded. Min closed her eyes. Sorry, really sorry. It's just not a good time for that stuff, Bon. I'm mad. I want to savage somebody, not look to the horizon for the next jerk who's coming my way." "Sure," Bonnie said. "I understand." Liza shook her head at Min. "Look, you didn't care about David, so you haven't lost anything except a date to Di's wedding. And I vote we skip the wedding. It has disaster written all over it, even without the fact that she's marrying her best friend's boyfriend." "Her best friend's ex-boyfriend. And I can't skip it. I'm the maid of honor." Min gritted her teeth. "It's going to be hell. It's not just that I'm dateless, which fulfills every prophecy my mother has ever made. It's that she's crazy about David." "We know," Bonnie said. "She tells every